Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Chris Cooper, known as the Channel Guy Trader, and I'm reporting to you live from Wall Street Trading Satellite Office down in sunny South Florida. Today's date is Wednesday, August 22nd, 2012, and here is today's midday market update. First of all, let's go ahead and take a look to see how the indices are trading. The Dow Jones is down 66.5. The comp is down, say, 375. The S&P 500 is down 4.25. The RUT is down 4.75. So overall, a slight move to the downside today. We do have some stocks that are showing relative strength, such as Amazon and eBay. eBay showing some relative strength off the PayPal news that PayPal is going to be doing a deal, a nice little deal with Discover Card Financial that's going to allow them to be, I believe, in some retail locations. Either way, the stock's trading higher. Discover Card Financial, DFS, is trading higher. Some stocks that we had on watch today, AEO, Toll, WSM, DELL. We didn't trade the DELL. And, of course, obviously the eBay and Amazon were some trades we called out in the chat room today. So some decent trades. Make sure you get to the chat room, mywallstreettv.com. The password to log in is SMART. And then make sure you go to wallstreettrading.com and fill out the form on the right-hand side for the 14-day free trial, so you can get some of the other information that we send out, some of the good content that we send out. So anyway, let's go and take a look at the S&P 500 futures. You can see here we are currently down 6 points on the ES. Some levels that we were telling the traders to watch in the chat room was the 14, 10.5 level that we had as resistance. All right, and we also gave the support level to watch around 14.0650 and 14.0350. And you can see we just been we were holding around the 14.06 level a lot until we finally broke down around 12:30, which I was on lunch. We broke down to a low of 14.0422, and now we're back up at 14.06. 14.06 is the overnight low that we made here on the futures. So in my opinion, as long as we hold above 14.06 and we can get back above 14.08, we have a good chance of possibly making a move back higher. But taking a look here, we have FOMC meeting out at 2 o'clock. That should be released out in about another 7 minutes. So we're definitely going to get some nice fireworks here shortly. The pattern that we were playing off of the ES was this nice little downtrend here that was in play. And this morning we noticed that we try to get a breakout right here. Let me go ahead and zoom in for you guys. We try to get a nice little breakout over 1410. I told everybody if we can hold above 1410, we can make a nice push higher to see if this breakout holds. Obviously, you can see here the breakout did not hold, so a nice little bull trap up there from the channel. Nice little move back to the downside, lower high end. They shorted that, and now we're just we continue to make lower highs here on the ES, working off of that one, that lower high, that lower high. 1408 is the previous day's lows. If we can get back above 1408, we could get possibly some nice traction back up towards 1410 and 1411. Again, we have FOMC meeting coming out right now, so that's definitely going to change the whole picture of this chart right here shortly. So I'm doing this video before the FOMC. So levels to watch going forward into the afternoon session, the second half of the day. 1404.25 is the low of the day. If we go below 1404.25, you want to watch 1403.50, 1402, and then 1400. In general, 1400 is a level that everybody's going to be watching to see if we can hold above that. If we can, that'll be good news, and we can maybe go back above 1411. Not sure if it's going to happen today, but we never know. Who knows what these people are going to say at the FOMC minutes when they release them. So anyway, ES is ES is hanging in there so far today. It's down a little bit. You still have some stocks showing relative strength, like I announced earlier. Let's go ahead and take a look at a couple of them, and show you how we traded them. So eBay had some nice news pre-market. You can see the stock rallied all the way from a low pre-market of pre-market from 45.86 to a high of 47. 47.07 was the 52-week high. All right, and then once the stock triggered over 47.07 and held above that level, we got involved around 47.13, and we're able to piece them out right here around the 47.80 area. You can see it went to new highs, but then it just faded off right there. This stock is still looking good on the 15-minute chart, which is this upper left chart right here. If you can get a nice signal, if you can get a nice buy signal on the 15-minute, you can possibly get a nice little move back to the top side on that stock right there. Another trade that we were watching was the AEO. AEO had some nice earnings, sold off, opened up, rallied up, traded in a nice 20-cent range here before breaking out. We got involved around 22.13, a little bit late because I thought I had the trigger at 21.95, but I actually had it at 22. Then by the time I got involved, it spiked up. But using 22 as a stop, that gave you a nice little quick scalp trade for about 25 cents or so from the 22 level. If you were able to get involved at that 22 level, or better yet, 21.90. But this was another stock that we were watching in the chat room. Then the best trade of the day was Amazon. You can see here Amazon on the 2-minute chart. All right, I could take these, take off the pre-market data here. You can see Amazon on the 2-minute chart was trading in a nice range between 238.60 and 240. All right, once it showed some decent relative strength early in the morning here, right on the open, we recognized that, gave a trigger to get long at 240, and you can see the stock got in trade all the way to a high at 242 and actually made a new high of 242.75. Keep an eye on Amazon. It's about $3 off the all-time highs around the 245 level, I believe, and some change there. The 245 strike calls, the 245 weekly call options are in play a lot today. Those are the ones getting a lot of the action and giving you some decent tradable action if you trade weekly options. And if you're not following us on Twitter, you want to make sure you follow us on Twitter at Wall Street Trade. That is WALLSTTRADE. That's where we post a lot of our intraday call outs and our videos that we do midday and after the market close. We also do a weekend review if you haven't checked that out yet. And then every Sunday night, if you have access to the chat room, you can log in at 9:30 p.m. where we get prepared for the following week of trading. So anyway, I hope you guys are having a great trading day today. We should have some fireworks kick off here in the next 3 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and end the video now. Make sure you watch those stocks: AEO, TOL, TOL, Amazon, AMZN, and what's the other stock I said? And eBay. They're all in play today. So trade around the relevant levels, and you should do just fine. Anyway, have a great day, and I'll catch you guys after the bell for the after the bell market summary. Peace.